All right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. We are doing upper back day, warming up with supinated pull downs. High reps, couple sets of 15, 144 pounds. Getting ready to do some weighted pull-ups. So, if you've been watching the channel, you know I suffered an injury back in February to my left forearm. Couldn't do pronated pull-ups for the longest time, so I've been slowly just adding them back into my routine. So just doing 5 reps here, getting a feel for them again. This is my favorite way to do pull-ups, pronated, shoulder width apart. Just feels really nice and natural for me. After that, we're going to do some weighted pull-ups. So starting 20, 35, 53, 62, and 70.5 pounds. We're going to work our way up and then our way back down. So starting with 20 pounds, just sets of 2. So while I'm doing my pull-ups, I want to talk to you about weighted pull-ups. When should you start doing them? In my mind, there's 2 ways to explode your body weight pull-ups. One is by doing McGill pull-ups, which is what I'm doing here, just sets of 2, but with body weight. Or you can do them also weighted. I'll drop a link in the description on a video that I did about McGill pull-ups. I got great results doing them. I went from 10 body weight reps to 16 body weight reps in 6 weeks doing body weight McGill pull-ups. So check out the video if you're interested in that. But today, talking specifically about weighted pull-ups. Most people think weighted pull-ups, you got to be able to do 8, 10, 12, 15 reps body weight before you should start adding in weighted pull-ups. I disagree completely. There you see me getting 1 rep with 70.5 pounds and failing the second one. Now we're working our way back down in weight. I'm convinced now that you don't even have to be able to complete a rep with weighted pull-ups when you first start out. Just get halfway up, pull as hard as you can, come back down, drop the weight, go back to body weight. You're going to feel substantially lighter, even if you're only doing 10 pounds. And then rep out your body weight, and I guarantee your body weight is going to move faster than it ever has before. So here I'm doing now, I'm going to do 20 pounds for as many reps as possible after doing all the other volume. But ideally with weighted pull-ups, I would say kind of best case scenario, sets of 2, try to be as explosive as possible. Start with 5 pounds if you have to start with 5 pounds, and then just work your way up. I recommend doing 6 sets of 2 weighted, and then follow that with a set of body weight, just to get some body weight reps in. Keep practicing that motion. Do that for 6 weeks and then retest your body weight pull-ups and see where you're at. So here we go. This is body weight pull-ups after doing doubles all the way up to 70.5 pounds. Then max set, I think I got 8 with 20 pounds. And then we're going to rep out body weight. So you can see after all that volume, the reps are still moving fast on the body weight. That's the thing, it trains your nervous system that you're pulling heavier weight than what you are. So when you go back to body weight, it moves fast. But what it also does, my brother was training with somebody doing pull-ups, and he was struggling to do a lot of body weight pull-ups. Didn't think he could do weighted. Brother got him to try 20 pounds. And what happened was you just focus harder when you're doing weighted. You can't let up part way up. Same with any lift. A lot of people, you start pulling hard and then you let off the gas. With the weights, it teaches you got to pull all hard all the way from the bottom to the top. You can never let off the gas. And as soon as he started doing weighted pull-ups with 20 pounds, his body weight pull-ups absolutely blew up. His speed blew up. That's the biggest thing you'll find doing the body weight pull-ups afterwards. After doing weighted pull-ups is your speed goes through the roof. The first few reps, you feel like you're floating on air, and you just conserve a ton of energy. So all those reps that you're making so easy on the front end, then you're adding more reps to the back end, and that's where you really start to make gains on your body weight pull-ups. Again, when I did McGill pull-ups, I went from 10 to 16. After a couple weeks of doing weighted McGills, I was doing them with 75 pounds at that point. Just a couple weeks, my pull-ups blew up to like 18 reps in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I hurt my forearm and I had to back off doing weighted pull-ups for a while. That's the one thing you want to be careful of doing weighted pull-ups is make sure you engage the rep with your scaps. Don't do what I did. I lost focus. One rep with 75 pounds, just pulled as hard as I could with starting with my forearms and injured my left forearm. So just be thoughtful. Focus on great form on every rep. So after pull-ups, going into some seal rows. So I got the Bells of Steel seal row pad. Doing 155 pounds here. I'm liking the seal row pad. I normally do them on a flat bench, but this is, I can get more range of motion here because I don't hit the bench and go right to the bar touches my stomach. After that, we're doing some dumbbells, doing high rows. So the previous exercise, coming to my stomach, really focused on hitting the lats. This one more focused on the upper back, hitting everything between the scaps, rear delts, rhomboids, all that good stuff. So doing them with 50 pounds here. I've got a band around my wrist as well that wants to pull my arms together, so I got to fight that on the way up. Forearm was getting a little sore, so I just did 8 reps here, and then I dropped the weight to 40 pounds. Repped out a bunch more reps with 40 pounds. Then after I was done with the 40 pounders, went straight to the cable machine and did high rows there. There you go. So hitting some high rows on the cable machine. So anytime you're working rows down lower, you're going to hit your lats really well. You're going to hit some upper back too, but you go up higher, you're going to hit your upper back more so than doing them low. So here's a shot from the back angle. You can see getting a big stretch on the negative, and then we're just trying to get a big contraction on the pull, bringing those shoulder blades together as much as possible. Then done the high rows, go into some low rows. Same thing, trying to get a big stretch as we lean forward, and then sitting up nice and straight, pulling back towards the stomach, trying to get a nice big contraction again. Love doing cable rows, great stimulus, good for hypertrophy. So here we are hitting high reps. Everything is between 10 and 15 reps on these rows. Then we're finishing up with some rear delt and side delt work on the cable machine. So just supersetting back and forth between rear delts and side delts. Love doing them. You guys heard me say this a million times. I love doing them with the wrist cuffs. Take my hands out of it and really let me just focus on my shoulders. See there, all the muscles are working hard up there. And then finishing off with just a different exercise for some rear delts here. I don't really even know what to call these. I just know they hit the rear delts well. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I gave you some confidence to go try hitting some weighted pull-ups. Hope you crush your pull-up results. Have a great night.